All right. So last we left off, you guys vamping back into the Feywild. You are just in the outskirts of the Armaeus Kingdom. Making your way into a very much a Viking village of sorts. You enter into a pseudo festival that's going on right now to kind of open up to tournament champions, a tournament that honors the commander of the actual army that represents the Armaeus Kingdom, which is commanded by Thrine, a sort of ritualistic kind of tournament in her honor that happens once every year. With this, there's nothing fancy about it. It is brutal. It is tough. And the standard spells that you would learn outside of your birth are not allowed, nor are any weapons that are not bound to you. Within there, you're able to get a noble to basically give her name for you to fight, which is the great-granddaughter of the king of this area. Within there, two of you name yourselves to fight, Manon and Alistair, calling yourself the Devilish duo, along with Bjorn being your bard of sorts. Free food is had, merchandise is created, a imp is thrown into the air, and showers of lights and sparkles shoot off that makes everyone excited. And the games are about to begin. Because of the chance system that happens, it turned into a 2v2 and then another 2v2 to 1v1v 2v2v2. All three teams are going to be fighting against each other for the first round, and then whoever wins will take on Mortov, who is the previous year's champion, for the second round. And if they so choose, for a little bit of gusto, and if they can make it more against Mortov, they will fight against the main champion, which is Thrine herself. You are told a few things. As said, no weapons that aren't bound to you. You're allowed to bring in shields. You're allowed to bring in your armor. And you are not allowed to cast spells that you were not born with. All abilities that you naturally have are allowed. And between rounds, essentially, you're only given enough time to have a short rest. Everybody gets their seats, and we leave off with the bard's announcements. Within this point, the warriors get into the center. Manon and Alistair, if you want to put yourself up in the top right area of the arena, kind of across the way from Cammy and Zelathar, over here. Why is the music not working? Okay.
It wouldn't be a session without some sort of technical difficulty.
It was just working. It was just working before. I don't know what happened.
In the ranking of technical difficulties, that one's pretty minor.
Yeah.
Always when we go live.
Yeah, I can manually do it. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. All right. Throughout all this, because you three are the newly entered, you guys are the last ones to go. Throughout this, Joachim and Kael'thar, the two Leonins, they have what looks like almost kind of a very, very, very short, like, cub that kind of comes out. Still humanoid in nature, wearing like almost like a fur hoodie. The hood's down. A Leonin, but very, very short in size. Not too much bigger than maybe a dwarf, but has a huge mane. Almost like you can't tell where the mane stops and the hood begins. Immediately goes up there, and immediately, like, as is apparently what is known around here, this kid's a shit talker. And immediately starts just talking trash about everyone. Within that, Joachim kind of just holds still, doesn't do anything. Kael'thar kind of roots him up, almost like a bard for himself. You can see that Joachim just kind of holds solid the whole time. He can't even see his face within his armor. A lot more stoic compared to his more aggressive brother. Within this, next time, Zelithar and Cammy, they have what looks like a very tall but skinny orc that kind of comes in, female in nature, and she kind of swoons the audience. She kind of grabs more attention with body instead of actually more talk. And with this, the stage is set with one last bard to go. Bjorn, if you got something to say, you got something to do. If you want to make this Knight's Tale, show is yours.
I do indeed, good sir. Bjorn will walk in along with Manon and Alistair and then walk to the center. And as he does, he's wearing the custom jacket we got from the merch stand with the horns, half purple, half red. And he'll kind of make almost a circuit, like past the Leonans and their part. Yeah, kitty. Walk over to the other team. Oh, Greenwood jealous, are we? And then he'll throw a wink to Theron. Lords, ladies, and then he'll turn to the crowd. And everyone not sitting on a cushion. I am your humble bard, Bjorn. And I have heard this is a land of angels. Well, and he'll throw off the jacket and shoot out his spectral wings. Eyes go black. Will allow this humble bard to introduce some hellish delight into these proceedings. First, born of shadows, caressed by the flames of the pits themselves, the princess of pain, the infernal dervish, Manon, and her partner, Slayer, a beast told the children in their darkest dreams.
I thought it was going to stop.
The sage of war, the hammer of knowledge. I give you Alistair, and if you're not down with that, you know right where you can go. I give you the Devilish duo.
Applause happens with the kind of already amped up of who this is and the show from before. This almost kind of is the icing on the cake of sorts. With that, the crowd is already in the Devilish duo's favor. They don't know you. They consider you the underdogs. They don't know you, but they want to see what happens. They're not rooting for you yet, but they got an open mind. Immediately, Thrine steps up as she is inside her court right now, and she just looks. Her wings kind of lift up, and they kind of like drape. Her two soldiers at her sides kind of walk back to make sure they don't get brushed by the wings. She drapes them down to kind of like lay them where they're kind of like the bottom of the feathers that kind of actually laying over the actual balcony line themselves. She presses her hands, gripping with anticipation on the actual wood itself of the actual balcony, looks down. 3 teams we have. Warriors, strong. Some we know, some we don't. But I feel nonetheless this is going to be a battle of the ages. And if it can be, fight to the last. Let our king hear the punches. Let the crowd see the blood. And let the gods fear the strength that you have. Without further ado, let the games begin. As immediately everybody starts clapping and she puts her hands down and everybody goes silent. I need Manon and Alistair to roll initiative, please.
Why do I feel nervous all of a sudden?
That's a hearty 8.
Why is my nat 20 wasted on initiative? What the fuck? Nat 20.
Nat 20?
I know I will not get another one.
All right. So, based on the rolls I've already had. That'll put Manon first. Then we have Drakeem. We have Cammy, which is the goblin. Zalathar, which is the half-orc. Kelthar. Followed at the end by Alistair.
Bookending this up, beginning and end.
So the way this is going to go is just remind you, you can use your armor, you can shield, you can't do spells that you would have that are non-racial, but you can have your shield. Everything else still works. You got extra attacks that can be used. You got abilities they can be used as long as they're classified as an ability, and then. Automatically, the way this works is if you bring someone down to 0, there's no death saving throws. They just automatically are out. Hang on, there was one other thing. Two other ones. At the end of each round, there will be a crowd approval to see what happens. That can give bonuses to everyone. If you go down, which this would only work for you guys if Manon goes down. If Manon goes down, Alistair, you can pick her up before the end of the round. But if she's still down by the end of the round, then she's out.
Got it.
All right. Let me put on some music.
What about if he goes down?
You're at the end of the round. It doesn't help.
Oh. So he doesn't get a full round to recover?
It goes to the end of the round.
In the end of the round.
Yep.
Okay. We're like that one shot kind of thing. Why couldn't you roll higher in initiative, my guy? That's not good.
Take it up with my dice.
All right. We're going to start off with Manon.
Let's see, how far are these cool cats? Yeah, I'm gonna go punch them.
I saw what you did there.
These cool cats, more like kittens.
Good
I'm just
stuff.
gonna give a side glance to Alistair, and then the bell tolls, and I take off. And I go up to this one. I just go, I'm gonna bonus action, place a seal on him, and then I'm going to hit him twice. So, unarmed strike. Oh, that was almost a crit. That would have been juicy. That's a 22 to hit,
Yeah.
and a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll do bludgeoning. It's 6 points of bludgeoning apiece. And
Okay.
I'm gonna burn a seal on him. I'm gonna go.
You said 6 or 16 points apiece?
6.
6. Okay.
I would love for it to be 16, personally. So if you mess that up, I'm
No,
totally
no,
fine
no.
with that.
No, you're good. Could have said 16. I
And
would have
then,
believed
and I'm gonna burn a seal for 7 points of fire damage.
you. Okay. You immediately can tell that his armor is really thick. You're able to push enough to actually feel impact on it, but definitely it feels like the armor can definitely take some of the blow. But not against the fire.
Okay. So you're already making it fucking complicated.
He's got some thick ass heavy armor. He's a fighter with some heavy armor.
Well, I got these bad boys, and that's about it. So, I pretty sure that's all I can do. I'm good.
Okay.
Well, actually, sorry, got you there. I'm
Gotcha,
gonna move
Rich.
out of melee range. I'm just gonna take a little step back because I think. Wait, let me double check one more thing. No, we're not there yet. Okay. Yep, that's it.
Do you have anything that allows you to disengage, or are you provoking attack opportunity?
List them. Yes. I hit him with a melee attack, therefore I can move
Got
5
it.
feet out of range.
Okay. At the end of the turn, it actually does go to him. He just kind of turns his head and he finally positions himself. He just kind of like stretches out of his armor a little bit, loosens himself up. He is going to he's going to immediately kind of like open up like the jaw like piece of his armor, and he's going to immediately roar out with this large, like extremely overpowered roar. I need Manon to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
That is a 17.
Oh, you do make it. He is trying to intimidate you and put you afraid, but you're able to fight it. He is going to immediately kind of almost kind of like a Wolverine saying his claws actually push out armor out of the claws, kind of like that. And he's going to immediately just stretch out these claws out of the armor himself. So he's going to just charge at you, Manon. And he's going to actually
disadvantage.
Of course he does.
I will also say, because I burned a seal on him, he now cannot take reactions. That was something I got. It's called Styx Apathy.
I don't even think he has any reactions. No, he does.
Just
Okay. Well, I'm not even gonna roll a second one for that. The first one's the natural one.
Breaks his hand.
He
break his hand! Break his hand!
He immediately goes in for his slash, and not only does he miss, but he kind of like overstretches, and like some of the pieces of his armor kind of like snap from like the leather, controlling some of the pieces together, and part of the right arm kind of busts a little bit. He cannot use his right hand for the rest of the turn, so I'm gonna have him. He did bonus action Daunting Roar, so he cannot do that again. So I am going to. I'm gonna end it there for him. We're gonna go to Cammy for the goblin. She's gonna immediately go into like a Muay Thai kind of pose, so she's gonna kind of bend down and kind of stretch a little bit, and she's going to immediately take advantage of someone already fighting Manon, and she's gonna run in. And she is going to start off with her unarmed strike at disadvantage. Okay, that is way better. At disadvantage, that is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to use this as an intimidation tactic. Make her make a wisdom saving throw.
You have an ability that has her make a wisdom saving throw?
I'm gonna IHOP it. Yep. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I think she has advantages against being afraid.
Well, this is actually a damaging spell, or not an ability. I just wanted to use it for flavor.
Oh, okay. So it's nothing to do with fear?
That she hits me. Yeah. No.
Okay.
That makes me do with fear.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if I could stack.
What kind of saving throw is it
for
again?
flavor. Wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay, yeah, it's a fail with the 9.
Yeah. So she's gonna take 9 points of necrotic damage when she first hits me.
Okay. All right.
She goes to punch, and the moment it connects, it just wherever she punches Manon, it just starts a black, dead flesh just manifests there. She takes 9 points of necrotic damage.
Got it. She immediately just kind of pulls back, and as she does it, it's like a smooth twist as she kind of goes back up for a kick with flurry of blows. 17 to hit.
That meets.
Okay. She immediately comes back, and she just gets enough to kind of like push back down. She pushes against the ground and lifts up her feet to actually try to kick you. She gets just close enough as she is going to do... ...21 points of bludgeoning damage.
God damn it, I really fucked up. I should have waited for that moment. Oh well.
And then she stands back up. She's going to extra attack, and then she's going to try to punch you. Ugh, not with that. That is only going to be a 13.
No.
Okay. As she gets,
It's fine. She's already beaten the fuck out of me. It's okay.
She gets back up and she kind of like loses balance as she pulls back, and you're able to kind of like anticipate her movements. We're going to go with Zalithar. He is going to rely on his sister to do everything, do that, and he's going to immediately charge in, trying to eliminate one team. So he's going to go for you guys. So he's going to go for Alistair. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How much moves do he has? Where the fuck is it down here? 45. Okay. Okay, and he is going to. He is going to do the same thing, so he's going to attack you. He's going to first do a kick. Probably not with that. That is only a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, extra attack. That is going to be probably still not good. 18.
Nope.
Bonus action flurry of blows. It's only 16.
Nope.
Shield block, shield block, shield block. Yeah, he cannot get through you. That's gonna be the end of his turn.
Just so the crowd can't see, I'm like blocking. Also, you just see over the shield.
Our
Just one
trademark.
for Manon.
Manon approves.
Kelthar is going to. I forgot how he works. He is going to. Let me roll to see what's evens or odds. Even, so he is going to go and help out his brother.
Never choose evens.
He is going to strike with claws. Oh, and that'd be disadvantage, which would only be a 14 to hit.
No.
Extra attack. Oh god, that's terrible.
I'm fine with terrible.
That's a
You
12.
beat me
That's
up quite a bit.
that's 12 to hit.
No.
As you're pulling away, as arrogant as he is, he's just gonna look. He's like, the fuck, and he's gonna immediately just roar out in a rage, and he's gonna bonus action rage. He's getting his turn there. We then end the round with Alistair.
Yeah, do. Oh, I don't even know, man. Okay.
You can get some punches.
Yeah. Good. I only get one attack, so that's no problem. Let's. Oh, it's okay. I think just to kind of like throw the surprise at him as I'm like blocking all these hits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just like slide a hand up and around. And I'm gonna cast Burning Hands on him. So if he can make a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I can Zalithar. Okay, he's got a +6. So that is a 16.
Okay. He does succeed.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give this one to Bjorn here. I just rolled 666 on my dice for damage. So he takes 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. That's. And I think just to like get these guys off our behinds a little bit here. I'm gonna attempt a bonus action for a strength saving throw on him. I'm trying to figure out my save on this real quick.
You said strength saving throw?
Yeah, please.
11.
All right, so he fails. So I'm going to push him 5 feet away with telekinesis.
Okay.
Wait, 5 feet. Yeah, 5 feet away. So I'm going to move him 5 feet away from me. And then I'm going to boogie down here and kind of back up to Manon to kind of cover her 6.
Okay.
So that's all I got.
Got it. All right. With that, we'll get a feeling for the crowd. I'm going to roll to see how the performance is going to do. All right. To them. To them. Okay, so right now the crowd is currently aiming towards the Lion Brothers, preferably aiming towards Joachim. Currently it's in their favor, followed by you guys, and it currently has the Warriors of the Green at the fails. With that, that's going to give them a +2 bonus. Alistair, Manon, you get a +1 bonus to anything you have for your next round. All right, top of the round to Manon.
Is that +1 bonus just for an attack?
It's for your whole turn.
Say less. Okay. I don't like this bitch. Because that really fucking hurt, and I don't like that I hopped her at the wrong time. So I'm going to hit her and turn my attention to her. Okay. Hold on, I have to do math. 9s always throw me off. So that's a 19 to hit?
19 is a hit.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll my second one so I don't have to worry about it later. It's the same exact fucking number. Okay, I don't trust this dice, but a 19 again, so that hits. So that's 6 points of damage the first one. And when I hit her, I can burn a seal when I hit her. I forgot about that last turn. So for the second punch is when the seal activates, and she's going to take she took that necrotic damage the first time, alright, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna burn necrotic this time. So then she's gonna take 10 points of necrotic, so 12 points of bludgeoning and then 10 points of necrotic.
Oh, 12 points. Okay, I thought it was okay. She's hurting.
Here's the awkward part. I have this ability, so I'm going to invoke Grand Strategist. I'm going to look at Alistair and just say, move out of here. And then I am going to use that, say that, and invoke Grand Strategist. So now he can immediately move up to half his speed without provoking opportunity attacks. And it doesn't explicitly say if I can use that as well.
Does it just say target creature?
Each target. You order your allies to you can order your allies to follow your formation. No action required. Choose one or more creatures within 60 feet of you who can hear you, up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency, which is 2. Each creature can. It says 3 over here.
I think it's. I think because it's implying it starts off of that sentence with allies. I think it's meaning allies specifically, not just yourself in this case.
That's okay. Because bonus action Misty Step.
Cool.
So I will Misty Mix Step my way here.
How far can I move?
You can move up to half your movement speed.
Alistair's just like, well, I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, I was like,
Well, you can fly up. I don't know. They're gonna turn on you next time.
that is a good point. I'm not technically in melee with any of these guys yet, so I will. I'm gonna fly up 15 feet.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, we're gonna go to Joachim. He is going to have the leathers reattached. He is going to. I gotta remember how his shit works. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I kind of made him pretty simple. He is going to re-engage the claws. He's going to see Alistair went up in the air, but he is right next to Camillith, so he's going to take advantage of already having someone surrounded. He's going to attack her with claws, which is a miss with a 12. He's going to extra attack it with a 19, but since he is a fighter, that's a natural 20. So he's going to immediately claw and he's going to slash her down and he's going to put her out. So she is out of the fight. That's going to be his turn. We're going to, well, no longer Cammy. Zalathar. He's going to be pretty pissed at Joachim. He's going to run and he's going to fight him. He's going to attack. Hit and hit. Flurry of blows. Natural 20. Okay, so he's going to essentially hit 5 times. Of course, when I'm fighting myself, I get good rolls.
I'm all for that. Keep it coming.
Okay,
For that specifically.
So against Joachim. Against Joachim, Zalathar just did 43 points of damage. Kelthar, he is going to immediately see again Alistair up in the air. He's gonna look around. He's gonna let's choose what he's gonna do. He's actually gonna team up with his brother. And he's gonna attack Kelthar as well. Hit. Miss. He's gonna immediately just claw up, and he's gonna immediately just immediately slash up the legs of Kelthar for 10 points. All right, Alistair.
Okay, let's see here. Manon, on a scale of 1 to crab rangoons that's been sauced, how are we feeling?
My crab rangoons are like mildly burnt, but like still enjoyable to eat, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that works. I get it. They
Yeah,
just taste
yeah.
a little bit off. Like, you're bad you
Like
ordered
the
them, but
crab
you're still
is
gonna
still
eat
good
'em.
in them. Yeah. Like I ordered
Yeah.
them and I'm like, you know what? This waitress is really nice to me and I think that I will not complain.
She's got a really good personality. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna land here, and we're just gonna rinse and repeat. I'm gonna blast all 3 of these assholes with burning hands.
Okay.
So I need all 3 of them to make a spell save. Oh, I'm sorry. Dex save. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, so Joachim fails. Zalathar gets a 24. And
It's 14 to save.
okay. And then Kalthar saves. So Joachim is the one that fails.
Okay, so he'll take the full 15 points. Everyone else takes 7.
Alright. His armor is falling apart.
Good.
And just to like further cause mass chaos here, I'm gonna let's have this guy, the orc, try to make a dex saving or a strength saving throw again.
Okay. That one 15.
You got 15. He beats it, so
Okay.
He's good.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna move. I got that much left, I think. We'll go there.
Are you still in the air or are you on the ground?
I will come down. I
Okay.
would have had to come down to. I mean, I guess I could have burned them from the sky, but you know what? We will. I'll burn them from the sky, but I will land next to Manon,
Got it. Okay.
just so it's more theatrical.
All right. With that, we're gonna roll to see where the favors are. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so you guys currently are in second. Currently, Zelithar is in the lead as the underdog with Cammy down. He's currently getting the lead with that. Kelithar and Joachim have dropped down of favor. So you guys still have that +1 bonus. All right, start up with Manon.
I'm going to... I'm gonna rinse and repeat this. So I'm gonna run back up, do a good old slap, really hard to the face, and that is a crit.
Okay.
Let me roll again. Not so much crit. That is a 17 to hit.
17 is what you need.
Oh, thank God. Oh, sweating for that one. So that first one, I'll also place a seal as I do. So that will be... We're doubling damage, right? It's been a minute.
Double the
Brain.
dice.
Double the dice. All right, so that is 12 points. First hit. Second hit will be an additional 6.
Is this bludgeoning or slashing?
Yep.
Okay.
It's bludgeoning with 5 points of necrotic.
Okay. His armor's falling apart.
Awesome. And then I'm going to bonus action Misty Step my Mick way back over here.
Okay. All right, on Joachim's turn. He doesn't say anything, but he gestures to Kelithar in a certain way, almost like sign language, and he's going to immediately... he's going to allow to get a free attack opportunity from Kelithar as he's going to run towards Manon, which is a hit.
Welcome out, Kelithar. Thank God.
So he's going to take 14 points. All right, and Joachim is going to hit something for him. I guess for somebody else. Yeah, there was something else. All right, he's going to do his claws again. That is a 19, which would be a crit for him for the first one.
Is that with disadvantage?
Yes. Second one starts off as a crit, and then it goes to a 19, so it's another crit. So 2 crits. And let's see, so that'd be... So that'd be 46. 6, 8.
Is that for both?
What?
Damage for both of them?
That's for both of them together.
Crits?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no,
What's
that's
the
for
damage?
one, and that's gonna be another 4d6 because it's 2d6 claw. So
Oh, 4d6, not 46.
yeah, 4d6.
Okay, I was sweating. All right, I was like, I have to write.
Nonsense.
Alistair, you're on your own.
All right, so the first claw from his first attack is 18 points of damage. Second claw.
Okay.
8, 10,
18.
is 22 points of damage.
Perfect. I will have him make a wisdom saving throw.
Natural 20.
So then he takes.
Holy shit, another
11
natural
points.
20.
11 points. Put those dice away right fucking now.
I'm only
Right
using
now.
one
Put 'em
fucking
away.
die. It's my
Exactly,
it's my
put it away.
chonker.
Put it away.
No.
Alright? You just quit
Do
it
I
4
need to
times in a row.
steal
Put it away. Amber,
Stay in your seat.
$5.
Stay.
All right. Well, he takes 11 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. As he goes in for the first claw, and he goes in for the second claw, you immediately react, and immediately, all of a sudden, as the gut punch, he immediately falls backwards. You only have 10 HP left.
Oh. Well, ow, but thank you for your service at the same time.
So he got both off or no?
What?
He got both attacks off?
He got the first 2 attacks. He was gonna have a bonus action attack, but
Oh, okay.
he didn't get a chance to do
Got
that because she reacted after the second, second one.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Just gonna be spinning a minute, holding my nose like, ow, fuck.
Kalithar and Zalathar are gonna be fighting against each other, so we're gonna go for the barbarian first.
Guys like laser and laser.
Laser, blade, laser. Okay, that's a miss.
We will rock you.
That's another miss. We're gonna switch over to Zalathar. That's a hit. It's a nat. It's a hit. It's a hit. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Zalathar's gonna kick his ass. Okay, between several punches and immediately a few kicks with a flurry of blows, Kalithar does 53 points of damage. The Zalathar does 53 points of damage to the Kalithar, and immediately just drop kicks him to the ground and really puts him out. Alistair.
Yeah. Okay, so I know I can't cast spells. Can I upcast racial spell abilities?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do that then.
Hell yeah,
Let's
brother.
go ahead.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah. Gonna make you feel real good. All right, so we're
Hold
gonna
on,
use.
Lauren.
I thought you were gonna be the Kool-Aid guy for a second.
Oh no, oh no, oh yeah.
Jeremy, these
That's
guys,
what
I swear
Bjorn's
to
saying
God,
up there in the
Bjorn.
stands right now.
All right. I'm gonna upcast at a 3rd level. You are gonna get 30 points of healing. So, yeah, I'm just gonna like, my tail's gonna just reach over and like hit you, and like that's gonna like cast the healing.
This is so awesome. My internet crapped out and I missed all of that. I heard, oh
30
yeah,
points of
and
30 points and yes, 30 points of healing, and my tail touches it.
And oh yeah.
It's slimy and gross.
what?
Don't worry. Okay.
I don't know if there's context for this or not.
There was a weird ooze monster.
What is happening with your healing, sir?
Yeah. What is going on?
we don't
Worst
mention it.
cure wounds ever.
It's so nice healing. I just don't know where the ooze part came from. I missed that.
The
I-
Legend of the Ooze.
Computer froze.
I mean, cure wounds is a touch spell, so you don't know where his hands have been. So I guess there you go.
I just
Did you-
washed my
I thought you
hands.
said your
That's the
tail
only reason they're
touched
wet. No other.
Yeah, right.
My tail touching. Yeah, dude.
As he just does like the wipe
Give me
on you
like
to
a-
cure wounds. It's like, what are you doing? I'm just cure wounds in you. Don't worry about it.
I feel like just your tail slaps me on the ass like, get back in the game, kid. Like,
Good game. Wipe yourself off. You dead. No, he'll heal you, and then yeah, I think I just like shield up and just brace for the attack.
Okay. At the end of the round, only 2 teams left. We're gonna roll. Okay, you guys get the 12 over his 3. You guys have the unanimous vote, with the exception of a few people. Everybody's cheering for the Devilish duo to take it. With him only having a few people left that are basically just rooting for him and his unfortunate fallen sister out of the ring. So you guys got +2 to bonus for this round.
let's go.
Manon!
All right. Well, he he raises his shield and like preps, braces for impact. I just look at him and I'm like shrug, and I just take off to go punch the shit out of this guy.
Okay.
Dice don't fail me. Do something really cool and spooky. Okay. That's a not natural 20. Not natural 20.
A not natural 20. Okay.
And we'll deal with that one later. So for the not natural 20, let's... That's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And yeah, the next one was definitely a natural 1.
Okay. As you immediately go in for the punch, he immediately kind of like lifts up his knee to kind of like do like a shift, and you kind of like immediately kind of push in a wrong angle with your knuckle against his knee, and you kind of feel the pain kind of come back as you got to retract back. No damage, but just cinematically, like a little bit of defense.
I was like, if you break my arm for like the 3rd time this campaign, break my hand.
It's just forever, like in a weird angle.
Yeah, it's just like at this point my hands make like Z's as I go out and fight evil. I don't know.
You eventually
They're
go
so
back
cool.
to the Shadowfell, and someone's like, "So how was your adventure?" And you're like in a fucking cast.
My wrists are like the size of like a grapefruit. I'm just like, it's great. I've got early onset arthritis. I'm not even 20 yet. Like,
Oh, rough, rough. Life's gonna be terrible for
okay.
you.
Well, he's got a seal placed on him. I couldn't burn it because I nat won that last one. And I'm just gonna, shake my hand, look at him, be like, come and get it. And I'm gonna bonus action back to Alistair.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Did you run up to attack him, or you just like psychically attack him?
I ran up to attack him, but I have lists on.
Oh, that's right. Okay. He is going.
Well, it was actually, it doesn't even matter. It was a misty step, so.
All right. He is going to. I swear to God, I had some other abilities for him.
It's okay to forget every once in a while. No judgment here. You just want to run up and punch me and call it a day, that's fine.
All right. He is going to immediately run up against Alistair.
Alright, well that's a problem.
What, you won't punch a girl? Loser.
I gotta say, I just want to kick the shit out of that fucking armor. And he's gonna first attack with his main attack, which is a 22 to hit.
That just hits.
Just hits, just makes it, just so close. 15 points of bludgeon damage. He's gonna spend a key point. I need to make a Constitution saving throw for stun and strike.
That is going to be that is going to be a 19.
Okay, so you succeed. He is going to attack again. That is going to be a 25. That is going to be 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and then he's going to spend some key points to flurry of blows. 20, not natural.
No, it misses.
It misses. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna have him then spend. You can spend. I don't know what your AC is, so I'm gonna have him spend 2 key points to increase that attack roll by 4.
That will hit then.
Okay. So. Okay, so it's a 25. That is 22 points of bludgeon damage. And then that is his turn. With it now going to Alistair.
All right, let's go ahead and use a second level spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
I will get 2 back. Sorry.
How dare you?
Other than you. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I guess at that point, let's just try the shove again. Try to push him away. So strength saving throw.
10.
He fails. So I'm going to push him. No, we're gonna make this easy. Yeah, let's just push him. That's fine. Actually, let's push him just right. I want him right there.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. All right. Check the crowd again. Crowd is still in your favor. You guys still get to keep that +2. All right, Manon.
Let's hopefully finish the fight, gang. I'm gonna book it around Alistair, dodge out of his massive wings in the fucking way, and go to punch him. Ooh, that was a crit. And that was a 21.
Yep.
So 12 points, which I can finally burn my seal for, which means I could double the damage of my seal, right? Does that work like that? Will you allow?
Oh.
The crit affects damage for that whole action, right?
The crit affects the damage for that. Well, that action itself.
Okay, so if I burn my seal on that action,
Then
Do
yes,
you
it should give you the
applause?
critical to that one.
ooh, we love it. So that's 12 points of damage plus 16 necrotic.
How'd you like to do this?
Oh shit. I hate these moments because I don't think well on my feet in these situations. Fuck.
Give me a 1-2 rock.
All right. Yeah. I mean, it's just one punch theoretically. The second one didn't even matter. So I dive out from behind Alistair, slide under his wings, and then I push myself onto my feet, jump into the air, and absolutely sock him across the face. So
Okay.
fucking hard that half of his face, when he collapses into the ground with the necrotic damage, is like skeleton, like not full skeleton, but like his cheekbones have lost their muscle fat. Like looks like
shit.
he just got burned in the face with pure necrotic damage as he collapses in a KO. And I just stand over him with my fist balled, breathing hard.
Okay. Within that, the whole arena goes silent for 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and then a unanimous, like it was planned. Everyone stands up in a roar, immediately clapping and yelling and screaming and throwing shit in the air. With that, Thrain just kind of comes up, just immediately quiets people down. Congratulations to Devilish Duo, the unknown that came in and definitely stole the show. Please take your allotted couple hours, take a breather, meet some fans, enjoy the time. And then we come back, we'll face the champion. What do we sound about that? And everybody starts clapping and cheering and everything like that. And don't forget, everybody, I gotta say, buy your customary mugs, shirts. The witches are making them on the fly. Devilish Duo. Check them out. And then immediately, the lights kind of reignite in the whole arena, and people start moving around like it's intermission time. With this, you notice a couple things immediately as some shirts, sweatshirts, and long coats are being put on long stick hangers as they're rising them up, and you can kind of see them over the crowd. There's a long line that goes over to the Warriors of the Green, but there's even a longer line that goes to Devilish Duo that has the monogram on top. But these three, the coat, the sweatshirt, and the tunic shirt themselves, have the half on it, the flag symbol, half purple, half red. But one of them specifically has like a 3D effect where the purple actually has a middle finger coming out of it. And then the other ones have a 3D effect of the red, which is kind of like an applause to everyone. You're seeing like a lot more goth girls go to the ones with the middle finger, and you're seeing a lot more of like the kids that are like more like aspiring heroes going with the ones with the red. But nonetheless,
So happy that paid off.
with that, we're going to take a 10-minute break, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back.
Reminds me of Ryan.
All right. So with that, the stage is cleared. They start coming in with some sweeping out the area, clean up the blood, helping anybody who's injured. That was shot out of the ring. You guys have 2 hours. So you can do a short rest. Even if you guys are moving around, you guys can classify this as a short rest. If you guys have any potions, you can take them during this time. You still can't cast spells while you're in this area, so you can't like cast the spells during your short rest. But if you have any potions or anything like that, you can.
Well, as soon as the lights
And
come
only
up,
they.
go ahead.
I was just gonna ask. So they can't cast spells, but can we cast?
No, magic is like is totally like blocked off in this whole
I top
area.
us off
Okay.
because it's racial.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So, don't even need a
Yeah.
short rest there.
Fair enough.
Manon, I got you.
As soon as the lights come back up, Biscamp is with the illusion of the merch is back to fluttering around above the stands. Goes over and gives a little kiss to each of our devilish duo.
Bjorn is sitting on the corner of the arena playing. One down, one to go.
Biscuit will briefly come over and settle near you and dance to your dance on the wall to your music, and then go back to fluttering around, showing off the merch.
I feel like Azalea's little book dragon Klaus is watching him, trying to fly, but his wings are too tiny right now.
Oh!
It's okay, you'll get there one day.
She sees that, and she like picks up Klaus and takes him a quick, very brief little lap around just our section of the stands.
There's little squeaks of happiness.
They're both squeaking because there are otter squeaks and there are little dragon squeaks, and she's like just barely able to stay above everyone's head because she's also very small.
Yeah. Unless anybody's got anything else and you got something to interject, Joe, I'd like to try and make my way through the crowd, changing in tune to just kind of a friendly diddle, and try and make my way to wherever Thrine is.
Thrine is up in like the chieftain's booth, which you would have to like walk behind it and like go up some steps to go into it. Otherwise, it's this raised balcony.
I'm gonna make my way in front of it, and if anybody else has got anything, I can pause on that.
No, seems you're good.
I will make, if I can select my thing, I'm gonna make my way to there. What is she doing right now? Is she looking out towards the balcony? Is she in?
She looks like she's talking to like well, you guys have already seen. So the person who is actually showing up the stage with greens and browns and golds at the end of the last session, she's talking to that person. She's currently like leaning up against her chair, so you can like only see her base off like from where you're looking at the edge. You can't even see her face. You can just see like the upper ridge of her wings, just kind of like leaning up against like her chair. But you can see him. He's kind of like standing with his back against like the balcony and rail as he's talking to her.
I would like to try and call out, "Good Valkyrie, could I have a moment of your time?"
He kind of like looks back and he just gestures to her. She kind of comes up. She like immediately like finishes chugging like this huge stein, and she just kind of like leans over and kind of like just slams the stein on the actual wood of the actual balcony. She looks, "A word. One only?"
Oh, you've seen I'm a bard. Who could use one word, especially when talking to such a visage?
Tell you what. Let him up. Why don't you come up back here? Enjoy some better spoils.
If Bjorn could blush, he would. I will look back to where the rest of my group is meandering, and I will go in.
Okay. As you go up these steps and you kind of cut back up, already given a description of two guards that are holding there with large pikes, immediately just kind of gesture out of the way as you go up. As you see that her chair can't turn as it's kind of built into the thing, so she's like leaning on the backside of it, aiming towards your direction, and on her side is her. You don't know the relationship between them. You assume maybe like uncle or something like that is standing over there. It's two, but she immediately just goes to her bye. She looks at you. Do you have anything in your hand right now?
I do not.
Okay. She immediately looks at you. "Oh, your bear." As she immediately grabs like a stein, she immediately just dunks it into like a big, huge thing of ale, and she immediately just dripping, soaking with ale, just shoves it right into your stomach, assuming you're going to grab it. And immediately she grabs hers and immediately dunks it in. And without even seeing what you're going to do, she immediately jacks you in the gut and immediately cheerses you without your reaction. And she immediately just starts chugging the whole stein. That's probably about like 40 of fucking ale.
I will take a large gulp, but not try to keep up and look in amazement at her drinking feat.
Okay. As you see as this is going, you can see that the other that's there, he is savoring a drink. It doesn't even look like he's having ale. It looks like maybe like wine that he has. And he's having it kind of in a more... It's still kind of like a stein, but it looks metal and it's a little bit smaller. It definitely looks like more portion control kind of thing. It's kind of like leaning up and he's kind of pinking out the actual drink itself. And he seems kind of embarrassed by her just chugging and not having any care in the world about look or demeanor or any kind of station or any kind of respect for her station. And he just kind of moves it aside as she just slams it down. So, word, what would it be?
To be honest, I lied. I don't have many words. I just wanted to get close. You are quite a duality to me in one part, and also he'll like stare at her wings. I've never been this close to an angel, a Valkyrie. So I had to take the opportunity. Fate only knocks once or twice.
She just like looks kind of over her right shoulder, over her left shoulder. Without gesturing her body, her wings just kind of lift up, then relax back down at the most relaxed position you can have, almost like they're just laying as long as possible, like a cape on the ground. You can see that even though they naturally have like a highlight of blue, the furthest tips of her feathers are consistently dirty. She does not care to lift them up as they drag a lot on the dirt and the grime, the mud and the soot. And she does not care for decorum or any kind of impression. She does naturally have like a beautiful aroma to her. She probably at least has like some kind of perfume that she wears. But as she just like looks back, well, I must say it's been some time to be called such a title. I don't think I've heard such a name in. Well, let's just say that the current crowd has forgotten such a title. But I still have respect amongst many, and I am truly honored to have one more to that crowd.
I also wanted to say that part of me, and it was kind of like a little bit of a hungry eye, but then like catch himself like, oh God, I'm being a schmuck. I part of me would love to see a Valkyrie in the arena. But I will be honest, another part of me hopes that I don't have to see it against my comrades.
Well,
But again, fate.
I will say, at least in this arena, if you want to see it, you have to earn it. And your comrades, if you want to see it, then you're going to have to convince your comrades to not only beat the next up, but to continue from there. That being said, she kind of like looks over her shoulder past her wings, looks back at you, kind of re-engages her wings, kind of like lifts them up so they're no longer dragging. If they make it to the final round and finish and are honored to meet the king, I can, well, he always does appreciate a good bout, and I am better than most, so you can always see combat there as well if your friends invite you along.
Perhaps for a more private, intimate bout. Take another sip of my drink.
Give me a charisma check.
Assuming I'm good at those, but I guess we'll find out. An 11.
11. She looks at you. It didn't occur to her till now of what you're trying to imply. She surely thought that this was just like you're impressed by the fighting skill. She looks up and down. I am sorry, friend, but you are a bard and I'm a Valkyrie. I'm afraid that the mere beginning would break you. And I am in for the full show, as it were. Now, if you can impress me with perhaps a show of stamina to make me believe otherwise, I believe my partners need to push me in a way that many cannot. And I have not found a partner to do such an act in many of years. But I am honored by your words, and I hope that you prove me wrong. And maybe, as she just looks at your stein, perhaps one that can keep up with me in both liquor and strength is required. And so far, I think you're missing in both.
You're wise as well as an accomplished warrior. Some would take that as a insult, not an insult, a warning. I will turn and start walking away, and when I get to the doorway, I would like to try and chug this stein that I got,
Okay.
and we'll see how that goes first, and then I'll add a little flavor to it.
Okay.
What do I got to roll for the stein?
Okay, because we're not going to worry about you getting drunk currently, it's more or less about drinking this huge amount of heavy ale. I want a
Yeah,
constitution
can I
check.
Stone Cold Steve Austin? Okay, Constitution. I was gonna say, can it be performance? Can I Stone Cold it so it looks like I'm just?
Oh, sure. If you want to do it that
looks
way,
like
you
a
can give me a
big
performance
episode.
check. Yeah, if you want to do it that way, you can just like
Oh,
drop it
yeah.
all over and swig some of it. The rest of it goes through your hair and everything like that. Yeah.
I mean, I got a good amount of it, but yeah. That'd be a 27.
Okay. You immediately do that. You drink half of it. The rest of it kind of goes over your armor, through your hair, over your face. Kind of just spin your hair
So
out.
I-
You just
As I finish my beer bath, the skeletal wings will come out for a quick second, smash the stein. As I walk out, look over my shoulder. But to me, it sounds like a challenge. And then I'll walk out. And then I'll have a panic attack outside.
the last second you see before you turn away, you swear that you see a subtle smirk and possibly your ass being stared at.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's mead.
Maybe he's Bjorn with it. Maybe it's me. Yes. I will actually go out into the hallway when I'm out of eye shot of everybody, have like turn bright red and like have almost like a panic attack. Like Bjorn's a bard and has been a bard for the music, man. And this is his first time. Like, oh my god, I just hit on a girl, and she didn't scream, run away screaming. Okay, back to the group. And I will head my way back to the group.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything during these 2 hours worth of time? Okay.
Just buy more merchandise.
Okay.
Wave more flags for the team.
Yeah, I think if there's any little kids at the merch thing, I'm like high-fiving them. I'll
Okay.
go over there and like see
You,
them.
you do see
we
the.
have to go talk to people? I mean, do we have to go talk to people?
Well, I mean, for you, Manon, most of the girls are just kind of like, you know, they're kind of crowding around you, but they're not giving you like the high fives or, you know, they're doing the emotional appreciation, but they're giving you your space, kind of like that. But with Alistair, all the kids are coming up, they're pulling on like his pants, and they're kind of like pulling on his jackets and trying to get the high fives, and he's giving them back and stuff like that. You do
I'll
see.
like kneel and high five. I'm like lifting them up.
Okay.
like, doing this with them, like.
You see
I
that.
feel like I'm more like, I like your hair. Thanks, I like yours.
Yeah, and that's
My
kind of where it's going with.
property is
Alistair is
I like
also
your
winning the hot moms as well. That's an appreciation
Making
for like
core
the
memories
kids.
for the littles and for the big.
Hell yeah.
Alistair is
some
definitely
thanks.
getting the at first it's kind of like these ladies is like, well, the kid like my son likes them. He's like, oh, interesting, and then kind of like that. So throughout all this, you aren't given anything, but you're mentioned by the main maiden that actually does all the enchanting. She has mentioned that currently your cut is 530.
Gold?
We.
Yeah,
Each?
you're not giving it yet. No, it's all together. It's 530.
Oh.
It'll be more by the end of the show, but for right now it's 530.
Hell yeah.
But if you were just like, no, copper, suffer, bitch. Like,
All right. With that, with the last about 20 minutes, Alistair and Manon, you are humbly invited back over to Calendra's booth to have a quick word with her.
like the comments we walk, like, I like your 6 new mom friends.
They were just supervising the kids, I think.
I don't think that they were, but okay.
I mean,
She
else would they be
she
doing?
asked you to sign her boobs.
well, I mean, like, it's sign more like collarbone. Like,
Sure. I'm just gonna look at him with a smirk and keep walking.
I'm just imagining Alistair being like the picture of Alistair being one of the new knights over at Bristol Renaissance Fair. We're like on the steed, kind of like showing
too
up.
much. I know all too much. All right, I'll just tell you.
All the ladies swooning all over him. All the kids wanting to be him.
And I do get the goth girl, so it works out.
There you go. All right. As you guys are back up over in Kalendra's booth, she does give the polite little. Well, I am happily impressed. Surprised, but I didn't know much about your skills. But I am very, very, very honored that you are part of my team. So I am going to. I don't know how to. And then she just gestures to her two soldiers right by, and each one like pulls up like this necklace. And I made something for you. Each one of them have like a flame emblem on them, and there looks like marble stone beads, almost kind of like pearls, but a little bit more rustic for the necklace, and very, very narrow. If you would honor me by wearing these during the battle.
Sure. Yeah.
Is this a sponsorship deal? I mean, it is a sponsorship deal. Okay, we'll wear your merch.
Okay.
Do they do anything, or they just represent you in your house?
I mean, they represent me, not really my house. My house, it would not be really happy with me giving out a flame for the order. But I hope they do something. It's been a while since I've done enchanting, but I hope so. Alistair, you both put them on, and you both can tell a little bit difference. Immediately, you can feel whatever fire in you burning a little bit hotter. Any fire spell you cast with these, both your saving throw for any fire attacks to save against has a +1 to it. Any fire spell you cast has a +1 to it.
I'll put mine on too.
Sorry, for half a minute when she was like, I don't know how to do this, and she motioned at the guards, I kind of expected the guards to like hug us.
I don't know how to hug you, so I'm gonna have them do it.
Not express emotion, so these guys are gonna hug you. Yeah, so he'll put it on, and yeah, then he'll just we'll wear these with pride out there, do our best, I guess.
What he said.
Well, good luck. And then she gestures you back out.
We have to punch the next guy too?
I mean, yeah, same rules apply.
Okay.
I think we have a pretty good dynamic down. Hopefully isn't a problem.
We'll see. All right.
Just curious, who leaves first between the two of you?
I don't want my cover blown, so I'm probably very eager to skedaddle.
Okay.
That's fine. I'll take it through.
Okay. How far ahead do you leave Manon before him? Do you wait for him, or do you kind of like quick bolt off?
If she like nods at me or like, you know, does the dismissive thing, I just nod and then turn and I just walk out assuming he's behind me.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably turn and follow her out.
Okay.
When she leaves.
All right, cool. You both head out.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
Within about 20 minutes of time, the lights start to dim down again. Immediately, fireworks shoot up in the air, igniting for the championship round. With this, you see Drokeem is starting to... not Drokeem. Do I have the wrong one up there? Mortov. His name is done wrong on there. Hang on a second. Mortov's name is wrong on there.
Keep hearing that, and I keep thinking of the Aragon book series. The one character is Murtog.
Oh, okay. As You guys are escorted back into the stage itself, and you guys can place wherever you want in the arena. It starts to come down as the lights flash with every step that he comes down, and the drums beat to every heavy foot he has. You've seen him, but you haven't seen him this close. He is tall. He's about 6'6", built huge. He immediately drops down the top two parts of his samurai kimono down and drapes over his side. You see slash marks and scars from previous battles he had. You can see him stretching his arms, and every footstep, lights flash, drums beat. Another step again, as you can assume it's been more than 1 year. He's been a champion for a while, and as he moves, as people are kind of like doing like a song, beating every 3, the drums are going with it, almost like the crowd and the drummers are trying to make a song in his honor as he comes in. As the prince comes down one more time and he announces, we come to our final battle. The Devilish duo, strangers from nowhere, survive in their bout. But can they survive against the 5-time champion, the warrior, the samurai, Mortov? As immediately the crowd goes silent and starts cheering for him as he immediately just kind of hops over the actual arena and just jumps in. As he just kind of like stretches out his hands, he stretches out his legs, he's getting all limber. The lights blink 3 more times as it immediately goes dark everywhere. And then eventually just the hue over the area in the arena relit back up again. As Ryan comes back out, the moment everybody's waiting for. Does he become 6-year? Or is he going to be dethroned? Are the Devilish duo as good as we think they are? Or are they going to fall like the rest? Well, I'm anticipated. I am waiting. And I believe it's no time like the present. As immediately she just lifts her hands up and the lights start rising as far as the luminescence. Let the fight begin. And let no one stop fighting until all are down or one is left. I need you two to roll initiative again.
I know it's just for flair, but I'm intimidated a little bit.
The boulder!
The boulder!
I got a 12.
12.
I got a 21.
21. Okay.
It's the highest ever rolled initiative, I think, tonight out of this entire campaign. All led up to this moment.
Of course, it would be this
And
moment.
we'll all go downhill from here again.
So it's pretty much the same as last time. It starts off with Manon, goes to the adversary, and ends with Alistair. This time, there's going to be no crowd approval as far as affecting your scores. This is only 1 versus 2. But with the crowd already being supportive, you guys have a permanent +1 bonus to your turns for this fight.
Plus whatever the necklaces do, right?
Correct. Which is a fire bonus.
Okay.
All right, as he just stands there and he just stretches out, he just looks. As you see one eye immediately glowing with a red, piercing luminescence, and the other one with gold. It looks like his gold one is scarred, but it looks like he's proud of it. Manon, you get to start off.
I feel this can go one of 2 ways. I will say, if I spend a turn to insight check him, am I going to be able to spot any weaknesses, vulnerabilities, resistances type
Only if
thing,
you want to
or would
sacrifice your action to do it.
I think I do. I think it's worth it.
All right, insight check.
Stakes are a little higher. Another 19. Okay. So that's a 24? 24.
Okay. As far as physicality, he's got no weaknesses as far as his own body is concerned. There's nothing like where he's got like a bad shoulder or anything like that that you can exploit. He doesn't have a blind spot. Both his eyes are good, even though they have differences of coloration. It looks like he's never worn armor before, so he's kind of used to his own body strength. You assume he's not like resistant to like any kind of damage, as he is not wearing armor and he is not a monk. But you assume that he has ways to remove resistances from others or add vulnerabilities to others.
Can I tell if it's an armor piece that gives him that ability? It's a racial thing.
I'd say you can assume that a lot of his oddities to his abilities or his necklace, as he has a long gold pendant with a equally as gold, sort of kind of like a daggerish kind of pike symbol that's kind of pressed upon his chest, but it looks like it's almost kind of like weighted so heavy that's almost kind of like also kind of almost like a workout tool. Like it's almost like an extra weight that he puts against like his actual shoulder bones to actually push down some weight. Not too indifferent for any of my Dragon Ball fans of Piccolo with his big, huge armored suit.
Mm-hmm. Did any rules explicitly state that ripping off armor or pieces from other people is strictly forbidden?
It is not. Well, that rule was not said. No one said anything that you can't strip someone. You get as down and dirty as you'd like. That rule is never stated. If you kind of cannot do that.
All right. All right. Well, Manon will remember that. She's going to disguise kind of her insight as. I mean, she is sizing him up, so it's not even so much disguised. But she'll definitely like square her shoulders, her tail will flick back and forth, and she starts walking this way and kind of starts slowly circling him with her fist balled and at the ready. And I will end my turn with that then.
Okay. He's gonna like look, he's gonna smile, but he's not gonna give himself any reason to lessen his own strength. So he's gonna totally ignore Manon, and he is gonna take the invite from the armor and immediately go right towards Alistair. So he's gonna move in. I
feel guilty.
He is going to activate Fighting Spirit as a bonus action, give him 10 temporary HP. And then he's also going to give himself advantage. So he is going to start off by... Yeah, okay. So he's going to first go in for a punch as he immediately just... Like, you can hear the bones crack as he makes a fist, and he's going to really come back. And unlike the monks you fought before where they were all about skill... He's strength and only strength. He has some kind of skill in there, but this is more kind of like wrestling and fighting than more kind of like UFC. As he immediately pulls back his arm and immediately tries to go in for a straight shot against your shield if you have it out. That is 22 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. Where's my D8? I should have pulled you up before. There you are. That is 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
He's going to extra attack. That is a 19, which is going to allow him to crit. That is 34 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then as he pulls back the arm and he relaxes it, he immediately kind of like shifts back with his leg, and he's going to immediately just kind of like open up his left arm and immediately come back with an offhand. Oh, I'm sorry. No, he can't. He used the bonus action already, so he can't. He is going to smile, and he's going to look, and he's going to look back at Manon. And then he's going to cast, and he's going to do action surge. He's going to do it again. Okay, that is going to be a 20.
That'll miss.
Okay. Extra. 22.
That'll hit.
Okay. That is 19 points of bludgeoning damage. And that is his turn. Alistair.
I would just like to argue that I get specific spells from my class features. I'm just saying. I feel like that would be only fair. All right, I'm gonna use Cure Wounds at a 3rd level.
Okay.
That back. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay. So the crowd is not really cheering this time. They're kind of at silence, trying to listen to us. Their anticipation. They're holding the edge of their seats. And then on top of the round.
All right. Well, I see that he went for my partner, which doesn't work out the way that I had it planned. So I'm going to run up, but I'm going to run up behind him. And I want to do a flavored move where
I'm going to interrupt
off...
you there.
Oh.
I need to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
So that's a natural 1.
Oh, fuck. All right, he's going to activate one of the abilities from his pendant, which is Samurai's Dash. As soon as someone enters in his melee range, you can instinctively busy step away. He's going to move over here. In response, he's going to actually activate Storm's Thunder in response. So you are going to take a total of 3d8 thunder damage from entering into his space. That is going to be 15 points of thunder damage. As immediately he dashes out, and as soon as you walk in there, immediately you just feel this.
It's how many points? I'm sorry?
15 points. As you just feel this, like you don't even see it, but you just hear like this huge drum just immediately come out from his spot, and you just feel like this pulse come from that area.
Okay. I'm going to get knocked back before I can get close enough. I'm going to turn, find him. I'm going to Misty Step right in front of him. And I am not one for words, because I don't like getting bested, so I'm going to go in to hit him.
Okay.
That was a crit.
Nice.
Like a natural 20 crit. I'm going to roll the other one. Okay, and that's a 12, so plus... So that's an unnatural... No, that's a 19.
That's hit.
Which, okay, if I... Okay, no, so crits don't matter unless it, like, the dice rolls. Okay, never mind, sorry. I'm thinking of something else. Okay, so that's gonna be 12 points of bludgeoning. I'm going to place a seal on that hit. And then you said the other one hits as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be... I'm brain farting right now. So that's going to be 6 points of bludgeoning, and then I'm going to burn fire. And that's going to be, with that +1, will be 9 points of fire damage.
Okay. Okay. Some of that I took away from his temporary HP that I gave him, so his temp HP is gone.
Okay. Okay. I'll say I will use Mind Link to establish a connection to Alistair, so I don't have to say anything out loud.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to tell him there's something up with his necklace. We should probably get it off of him before it's too late. And so sorry. Let me see. I got here. Right there, so it's 20 feet. And then with Lissom, I will move 10 feet back. Sorry, Alistair, were you saying something?
No, we're good.
Okay. That will be my turn.
He just kind of stretches out again. He just puts his arm at relaxed position and immediately kind of goes into like a dash. And he is going to immediately wrench him on. He's going to do his second fighting spirit, which is going to contradict with the disadvantage with his advantage, give him an even roll. And he is going to main arm. So that is going to be a 16 to hit.
That misses.
Misses. Okay, second. Okay, that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 21 points of bludgeoning damage. As he, like, you just dodge out of the first one, he just kind of comes back and it kind of gets you with an upper with the second one.
I'll make him make a wisdom saving throw for that one.
Okay. It's a 15.
That does fail now. So that is going to be 21 points of necrotic damage back to him.
Okay. As you immediately, he does that, he immediately just feels the pain. As you just feel like his abs, see his abs kind of get like immediately like distorted for a second.
There's some blood trickling out of my mouth, and I just give him like a smile, but my teeth are all bloody.
Gotcha. He already used his action surge. He goes up his bonus action. So that's his turn. We're gonna go to Alistair.
Go ahead. I'm going to use. All right. I'm going to use Channel Divinity, and I'm going to give you 35 hit points, Manon.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, that's gonna be that's it for right now.
Okay, back to the top of the round.
I'm gonna go. Tell me what I need to roll for this. I want to pull the fucking Natasha Romanoff Widowmaker move, where
You like get on top of the shoulders and you try to grab the neck.
And I want to grab the necklace, and I'm going to either choke him with it or it's going to break.
Okay, so I'm going to say this would take up your whole turn. This would be movement, action,
worth it,
bonus action. So without giving you the DC or the results, you'd first have to do an acrobatics check to be able to get on top of him without him having any resistances. This isn't even, it would just be a straight DC. I'd probably say a 14. And then after that, you're going to have to give me a strength check versus him doing a strength check to see if you can get the necklace off of him.
Okay, acrobatics was a 17 plus 2.
Okay, you're able to get on top of the shoulders without him being able to do anything about it. So you're right now just kind of on top and you're kind of pulling on the necklace. So give me a strength check. He's also going to roll a strength check. This is him fighting you to take off his necklace. He got a 23.
I got an 8.
Okay. You did not realize how heavy this necklace is. This thing is like weighs heavier than maybe Alistair's armor. This thing is heavy, and you're trying to pull it off, and he kind of grabs your arms, and he kind of like as you're gripping it, he kind of like opens up your fists and kind of loosens them. If you choose, you can still essentially stay on his shoulders for whatever advantage that might give you. I don't know. Or you can just choose for the rest of your turn to get off and just be within 5 feet of him.
I'm a stubborn bitch, so I'm going to lock in with my thighs, and if I could choke him with them, cool. If I just stay on, I'm happy with that too.
Okay, so I'll leave it up to him if he's going to take his turn to get you off, and if he doesn't, then you can start off your next turn trying to chokehold him with your thighs. So I'll roll for it. So I'll say evens, he avoids you and he decides to keep doing it, or odds, he is going to actively try to get you off. It doesn't care about Alistair. So
Okay.
it's evens. He's not going to care. He's just going to let you just fucking ride him like a fucking bull. And he is going to immediately just start charging towards Alistair, which would put you up there. He's going to use his last fighting spirit. And he is going to attack again. That is
Is he disadvantaged with Manon on his shoulders, I feel like?
But why would it be a disadvantage though?
Because his arms, he's got legs wrapped around him, and like, try to think when you're doing a chicken fight with somebody and like you've got him on your shoulders.
But
like,
I would assume because of
easy.
his size that her shoulder, her legs are going right here, not capping him.
Even still, that's still, I don't know.
It's all balanced.
Throwing it out there.
Yeah.
So 22 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That is 23 points of bludgeoning damage. Extra attack.
Okay.
Oh God, damn! That's double nat ones. As he immediately goes back with the other swing, he immediately he brushes back and he gets locked with it in a way that he's not used to. And immediately as he gets locked, he kind of throws himself out for a second and he kind of backs up. And that would be the end of his turn.
For flavor, can you get it stuck on my tail and it wasn't on purpose?
Sure. All right, so then we go to Alistair.
I think just if I can try to give Manon advantage on ripping off this necklace, I'm going to run in and shield bash literally from his torso down to his crotch.
So are you trying to give up your action to give her advantage, or are you just gonna try to attack and you're gonna hope it allows her to have advantage?
No, I'm gonna just do that to give her advantage. I'm going to take my shield and charge in and aim to try to hit that region to really fuck him up.
Okay. Okay. All right, Manon.
Okay. I'm gonna go in for ripping the necklace.
All right, so
but
you
I
have
don't like that he's targeting my healer. So
So
I
strength
block.
with advantage. He got a 24.
Okay, I got a. See, even with advantage, even with max strength, I got a 20. What's that math? A 21.
21. You're able to lift it up, but he's able to loosen you as that happens, and you're not able to fully get it off. He
Okay.
does have a plus. What's he test? He has +9 in strength.
Is this in trying to tear it?
I'm assuming you're just trying to get it off him.
Lift it over his head? It's that
Yeah.
heavy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna abandon that idea for the time being. I'm going to.
You have movement, so if you want to get off of him, it doesn't cost you anything other than just 5 feet of movement.
I want to get off of him, but get in between him and Alistair.
They're already kind of. There's no way for you to get between them because of Alistair's shield and him. So you can go beside, but you
Okay.
can't go in between.
Okay, I will do that. I'll do that, and then I'll do my attacks. Okay, that's a... That's... I can't math when there's like a 9 involved. That's a 25.
Yeah.
Right? No, wait. 26. 27. It was a 27.
Okay.
Wait. Yes. No. 25. It's a 25. Okay. I was looking at
What
the
the
8,
fuck?
not the 16. I rolled the 16. I was like, wait, that's the math's not right. Wait, it was the 16. Okay. All right. All right. So, then that's a 26.
Okay.
Okay. So same. Rinse and repeat. I'm sorry. Life is hard. So I got a 25 first that hits, so 6 points of bludgeoning, plus I'm gonna add the seal. Second was a 26, so 6 more points of bludgeoning, and then I'm going to burn that seal, which I'm going to go fire, because I have a sick new necklace. With that +1 will be 7 points of fire damage.
Okay, he's starting to hurt.
And then using my mind link, I say to Alistair, fly up in the air, he's targeting you. And then I'm going to, I can't really get in between them because his shield is in his nuts right now.
Well,
So
I mean, it's just
will end
because
my turn there.
there's no way to separate them, because they're both locked in within melee range of each other. Okay. We go to his turn. He used up all of his fighting spirit, so he can't do that anymore. Okay, he is gonna look between. I'm gonna have him do an insight check to see who he has a better chance of actually doing a certain ability to. Okay, yeah, he got a pretty good one. All right, I'm gonna have him actually turn to Manon, allow himself to get disadvantage, and he is going to do Thunder's Grasp, and he's gonna try to grapple you while he charges up his arm with electricity. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we gotta, before I do damage, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. So we gotta do competing strength rolls. If he beats your strength roll, then he actually has you in his grasp. Oh fuck, that's low. 18.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
got
I'm
18
at
plus
this. 18, hang on. I was gonna say I'm at disadvantage anyway. Okay. All right. So he does not have you in his grasp. You're able to break out of it, but he still does the damage to you. That's 18 points of bludgeoning damage plus 6 points of thunder damage. And then he's gonna do his second attack.
I'm gonna go ahead and make him IHOP that.
Okay.
So wisdom save.
Because he's at disadvantage, that puts him at a nope, that's 11.
Okay, so he will take 18 plus 5 necrotic back. So
Okay.
I don't know. What's that? 23?
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah, it's 20. It's 23.
It's not working.
Okay, he is really hurting now. As he gets that recoil back at him, he's just like, as he's just like breathing in really deeply, and then he's gonna do one last punch against you, and he's gonna hope he takes you out.
Okay.
Oh god damn it! Not with that. That is only going to be a 15. As like that is so winded him out that he's like, as he punches you, he kind of like almost looks like someone who lost all his stamina, and his arm moves really slowly. He tries to hit you. That's his turn, and then we're gonna go to Alistair. He is winded. He is tired. He is bleeding.
I think Alistair's just pissed at this point. He's gonna hit him with burning hands.
Okay.
So if you can make a dex save.
Okay. Dex save is a 16.
He succeeds.
Is that half then? Or is that still?
Yeah.
Okay.
So half of 15 is 7.
How do you want to do this?
Oh,
He had
shit.
exactly 7 HP left.
I think as he like tries to grab Manon and he reels back from that blast from her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, asshole!" And when he turns, I'm gonna spit blood in his mouth or his face, and then just drop like the shield in both hands right in his fucking face.
Okay.
Blast fire.
All right.
And then so it just goes out above the crowd even.
As that immediately happens and he drops to the ground unconscious, the crowd goes quiet. All lights start to equate to the same level of brightness. Soft, dim, later, and almost like as a quiet drum roll that's just playing up in the sky, waiting to see what people applaud. And it goes slow. There's a clap here. There's a clap here. A lot of people did not want him to lose his title, but people are going. People are going. And then about a minute later, it's unanimous applause, and everybody starts roaring. The hot moms are praising towards Alistair. The kids are clapping to be him. Manon's getting all the praise from the goth girls. Everybody's loving. At this point, once again, you guys have the unanimous applause. As immediately, this time, no longer calling.
I'm going to take his hand. Because I'm getting really into these fights now. I'm gonna take his hand and I'll do the thing, whatever thing.
Yeah.
Raise it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the full like after the one for all might.
Oh sure.
Half dead, bleeding out like.
At this time, no longer calling upon the group in her spot. She actually flies down and she kind of like lifts us up in the air about 20 feet, and then she just gracefully lands over here as she comes by, and then she just grabs both your arms and lifts them up to the new champions, the Devilish duo. Long may they reign. As immediately they just start roaring in the air. Now, as she just lets go, she just moves herself back about 15 feet. You have a choice. Do you or do you not?
I turn to Alistair. The mind link is still up. And I don't say anything, but there's like a question mark.
My eyes just swollen. He's like, it's a good thing we have mind link because I can't make words right now. He's just like, he'll just be like, not tapped yet. It's up to you.
You should probably heal yourself real quick.
I mean, I would hope we'd have a couple minutes before the fight.
I try and shout to them over the crowd.
Okay.
We have an invite already because you're champions. You don't have to.
Manon won't say anything, but I'd say only Alistair can clock it. There's like a wild look in her eyes. Like she's living for this shit. She's not going to say no to another fight. She's in like a bloodlust right now.
You're hearing the crowd like, fight, fight, fight.
She's not going to kill us. And I'm going to like, kind of like do this towards the Valkyrie for a second and like kind of huddle moment here, football, like wings around Manon. I'm just going to like quickly cast Cure Wounds on both of us to top us off.
Okay.
just to like get us back in fighting shape because it looks like she's rearing to go. And then I'll just step back and be like, it's what the lady wants. I guess we're going.
Everybody starts applauding. Well, she immediately goes to the crowd. Are we impressed? Are we amazed? As immediately the crowd starts cheering. But we've seen fisticuffs. We've seen kicks. We've seen charges. But that's not fun, is it? You want to see blood. You want to see flame. Let's give the people what they want. As immediately the prince immediately comes down and he immediately just... And he snaps his fingers, and you have your weapons in your hands and your spells at the ready. Immediately, all of you can tell that spells are now allowed in the arena. No hold bars. The only thing, as immediately he just claps his hands, and there's a protection field over this spot of the arena. If you fall in combat, you don't die. give the people what they want, and what they want is all-out battle.
Does it give me a sweet, sweet short rest, perchance?
You get a long rest. He's granting you a long rest off the bat.
Oh.
I'll fucking take that whole shit.
You get your weapons, you get your spells, everything is available to you now.
Beautiful.
Can I give them Bardic Inspiration? Since now magic's allowed.
You give me a performance check to see if they can hear you in the roaring crowd of the hot moms and the kids and the goth girls screaming out.
Can we cut to the others real quick while I take a quick bathroom break before...
Sure. We'll take a quick, like, 5-minute break. Yeah.
And Bjorn's got his thing to do. I'll be really quick, I promise.
Okay.
Gotta cure wounds, my bladder.
You said performance?
Yeah.
Performance. Oh my goodness.
I'm still flustered. 13.
Flustered. He's flustered.
You try to scream out, but like at a concert where you think you know the guy on the stage, like, yo, it's me. No one can hear. You can't get louder than the person next to you. It's like, God damn it, girls! I get that you find him hot, but I'm his friend. I need to say something. At this point, she all of a sudden, these two Azamars fly down that her guards immediately come down. They just kneel in front of her, open up this case as she just grabs this large iron greatsword out, and she just slices it against the ground a few times, hedging it like weeds as she just lays it over her shoulders, and then she just relaxes her wings. Anybody want to do anything during this process?
I think Roneen is just gonna get up and like stretch her legs and walk around with Biscamp fluttering overhead, and just kind of check out the crowd, gauge how everybody seems to be feeling, try to suss out, make sure there's nobody like grumbling or anything. And I don't know. She's very bad at this, but she's bored. So, just wandering around.
Okay.
I'll start heading down to the field because I want to just make sure if either of them need cure wounds, because apparently the magic's back on now, so I don't feel bad helping. And I am also drowning out all the disgusting things the hot moms are saying about my brother, because I'm like, no. And I'll go down and wave them down. You guys good? Do you need healing?
You all of a sudden see this one mom that looks very conservative, but all of a sudden as she sees them coming, she like takes out the top, she kind of like wraps it around, ties it a little bit, lifts up the puppies a little bit, and kind of shows them off. Hopefully grabs the attention.
Shout my wings and block her view.
For funsies, Manon clocks both of those things, the Daisy Dukes and the pushing of the wings out of the way. She looks at Azalia, gives her a thumbs up. For what exactly? Whether it's the healing or that, I don't know. That's for you to decide.
At this point, there is current gossip going around the place. Because there is no information about you two or any of the friends, no one knows anything about your guys' backstories. Are they a couple? Are they related? And it is creating a current debate among some people, hatred among some people, confusion, and it's becoming a hot topic of many of who are they, where are they from, and are they a couple?
Nova would just be listening into everybody's hypothesis and writing down and tallying up how many were thinking of one hypothesis and the other. And just, for research.
Roneen particularly hears the part about them being a speculation about them being a couple and just cackles every time she hears it.
Yeah, every time Bjorn hears that bow, bow on his lyre.
At this point, from your From your win, your current amount now for your cut is 763 gold.
Damn.
There are now
That's
new shirts up
With
there.
the addition, or that's the total.
That's the total now. It
for us to
replaced the
split?
previous number. There are now 2 new shirts that are out there. One has your logo on it. It's the same thing, but one's a logo and one's a picture of both of you, and it has the same thing. It has the new champions of the Feywild on it. And they're both like really, really clean but pretty simple tunics. Like if you put your print on like a basic like white t-shirt, kind of like that, but like in a good quality nice t-shirt.
Is there a tapestry or a book cover or something like that?
You can
A
suggest.
bookmark.
I'll go over there and be like, do you guys have any tapestries or bookmarks or covers or a bag, like a tote bag?
As you like say this, a few people's like, "Ooh, that'd be cool. I'd like one of those." And immediately they just kind of like, the enchanter kind of goes back there, like grabs some random shit, throws it together, starts casting spells all over the place, and immediately slaps down like 10 bags that have like the logo on them, some bookmarks, and essentially like little like embroideries that you can stitch to your own specific outfits that has their logo on it.
I'm going to buy 3 patches, a bookmark, and a tote bag.
Okay, so 3. So that would be 2 gold and 5 silver. Okay. Anything else before we continue?
Yes. Point of order question for me. If we're doing weapons, I don't know if I have the katana or do I have the 2 scimitars? I don't have a katana in my inventory, so I guess just the 2 scimitars.
I'm guessing 2 scimitars.
All right, Rocket.
That's what you gave me.
Question answered.
All right. So as you guys go back in the stage, you guys go to the far end. She starts over here. She kind of flies in. She kind of does the bad for the knees superhero landing, and she just jumps in the air, and she immediately just dives down with the wings and immediately just uses them to brace herself as she lands down with a very much anticipated, everybody's excited kind of slam to the ground. As immediately the lights dim again, and only the lights around the arena illuminate. As she just draws the sword and she smiles at both of you with an anticipation she has not seen in some time. Let's make this grand. Let's make them want it more. Let's make this worth it. As she just smiles from not a smile of like insult, but a smile of praise. As she just spins her blade a couple times, just slashes against the ground. She lifts her wings up in straight angle, and then she drops them down, and then she goes into position of attack. We are going to roll initiative one last time.
Ever. These characters die.
Oh no.
Oh, you're not gonna die.
I lied. There's no force field up. You guys will die from this.
Oh God.
This checks out.
That was
Ready
an
for the
8.
most?
8. Oh, shit. Changed it up.
14.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to go with Thrine, Alistair, and then Manon. Changing it up. You guys are going to confuse me now.
Let's go. I'm into it. Ah. This is where I will get fucked up. I just feel it.
As she immediately draws a sword, she is going to immediately dash with her wings. As she's going to immediately lift her feet off the ground for a few inches and let her wings immediately kind of like boost her off the ground. And she's going to immediately go 60 feet. 5. But she only needs 50, and she's going to go directly for Alistair as he does have the armor on. And she's going to... I gotta remember how this ability works. Oh, that's right. Okay. So she's going to first attack with the great sword. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That is 15 points of slashing damage. As she like swings at you as a slash, and she's going to brace herself, and then she's going to stab for a second attack. That is a natural 20. That is
can I do something?
Sure.
You finished your thing.
30 points of slashing damage. Okay, what'd you want to do?
When a creature you see moves within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to place a seal on them. When
Okay.
you do, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw and either be pushed back 15 feet or knocked prone, your choice.
Okay.
So wisdom save.
That is a 22.
With disadvantage?
Why is it with disadvantage?
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of multiplying things. Never mind. Ignore me. I'll use that one day.
Okay.
She succeeded.
Okay. And then she's going to take her third attack, which is a fail with a 12. And then she's going to balance herself, and she's going to land perfectly on the ground. She is going to... Sorry. She's actually going to end it there. Yeah, she's going to end it there. Yep. So we're going to go over to Alistair.
Okay. All right, we'll use Cure Wounds on myself. And then I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon
Okay.
right behind her.
Okay.
That's gonna pop up. No. So I'll have my Spirit Weapon pop up, and then it will swing at her.
Okay.
That is going to be 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Or 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 Probably my turn, because if I move, she's gonna swing it. So.
Okay. All right, we go to Manon.
I go here. Does this position give me advantage?
Advantage for what?
Like flanking? Cause yeah, cause even though there's no one here, they're both on this side.
I think.
each side.
Don't you need to be a rogue to get the flanking maneuver? I can't remember.
You
Flanking
know.
is just DM's discretion, I think.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I did that before, so I'd say no.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to ask. Oh wait, I can use the weapons now. I'm so crazy. So let me do that. So that is a 16 to hit. Or sorry, that's not a 16. I didn't add the modifier. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits. Oh.
Do we still get the +1 bonus?
You have a +2 bonus.
So that's a 27? Is that the math?
Sure. Yeah. Why not? Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna place a seal with that hit too.
Okay. And yeah, Nova gave me disadvantage.
Hell yeah! I was wondering why she was doing this. Okay. Hell
She was
yeah.
waiting for me to see it.
Okay, sorry. I heard a spooky noise and it freaked me out. Okay, so I'm gonna go again. And that's a 17. You guys are rolling just under the crit zone. So that's a 28 to hit.
Yep.
And then an offhand attack. Same dealio. Where it's a 24 to hit.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. I know that upsets you. Let me roll all the damage for you.
I'm upsetty spaghetti.
All right, so we know they all slappeth, if you will. Okay, so for that first hit, that's 18 points of damage.
18?
For the second, yes.
Okay.
For the second hit, that's going to be 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And then for the third, and that's the one I'm going to burn the seal on also. So we're going to go fire because I get that little buff. So that's going to be 12 points of fire as well. And then the offhand attack. Why have you forsaken me, God? It's just like my highest one. It just keeps rolling a 1. With 16 points of damage.
So
That's a
59
lot of
points.
numbers.
So that's 59 points of damage.
Oh. Okay, that makes me feel better because I was just like, this is not enough.
She just like, as you do that, she just immediately wipes the blood off her nose and she just looks at it. Impressive. You might be able to break me, but will you be able to do it before I break you first?
Does it look like it's burnt her crab rangoons?
She's happy. Getting her ass kicked makes her happy.
But like damage-wise, like
Damage-wise, you can't tell.
Yeah.
She owns her pain like a fucking badge of honor.
But I can tell if like you've got a cut here and a bruise forming here and some swelling.
You can give me an insight check. I'm gonna say DC 19 because she has a lot of scars. She's got a lot of bruises, even at her prime, without getting dirty, without like being in here. She's still pretty dirty. She's still pretty raggy.
Yeah, it's a 10, Chief. I can't break that. Can't crack that egg. Okay.
Anything else?
Can I mind link and just be like, Alistair, are you going to move?
If I do, she's gonna swing at me.
Not if I do this, and I'm going to use Invoke Hellgrant Strategist, and I just say, and I just use my words, and I just say, move! And you feel inspired to move. There's a little bit of creepy announcer, like, crustiness in my voice.
Inspiration is going on with the
you know,
mages, and they all of a sudden making flags that just has a yelling voice coming out of Manon. It just says move, and it's just a flag that just says move.
I would say with this ability, when she says something, it sounds demonically layered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll move to there. That's half my speed.
Okay.
I'm going to stay where I am, so she actually fights me, bitch. And then that will be
Wow.
my turn.
All right. On her turn, she's gonna look and she's like,
Disadvantage.
"Yes, I understand."
Yeah, look with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Cross-eye it.
The little flags now say move, bitch.
She just looks at you. She's like, she just grabs really tight on the handle of her sword. She just like lifts it up, this heavy weighted weapon, and she just looks. Well, if you're ready to take the cut, I'm ready to deliver. As she's gonna immediately just like lift it up with one hand, and she's gonna immediately just strike down. Yes, disadvantage. So there'd be a 10 with her bonus that put it at a 20, not natural. She's got plus 10 to her greatsword.
Put it down, lady. Yes.
Okay. She is going to technically everything's plus 10, even her unarmed strikes. So she is going to look and she's going to smile, and you're going to see all of a sudden she's about to strike down. In that same moment, her sword starts to glow. As you see like a beam of light kind of hit her from the sky. She's going to add Divine Strike to her sword. Or Divine Smite. Divine Smite. So she is going to do...
Almighty Smiter?
Smite me, Almighty Smiter! Okay, so for just the sword attack, that is going to be 15 points of slashing damage. She's going to expel her... She's going to expel 3 slots. So that would put it at 48. That's going to be 14 points of radiant damage. And then as she does, the glow's going to go away and she's going to slice at you again with an extra attack.
Was that like her trump card kind of thing? Like her big flex?
She didn't put a lot of effort into it. It didn't look like she put a lot of effort into it. But I mean, before I roll for the next one, you tell me what you want to do if you want to do anything.
Hold on, let me actually add up what 15 plus 14 actually
29
means. I don't know how you guys do it. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna goth IHOP this bitch. So wisdom save.
Okay.
I am goth IHOP.
All of a sudden, that's on the new merch. It says goth high.
Okay. At disadvantage, your wisdom saving throw is a 15.
That fails now.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 29 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Does he take full necrotic damage since we're talking about it? Just gotta cross my teeth and dot my eyes.
It looks like she's only gonna. It looks like she takes less of damage that was inflicted to you, but she still takes damage nonetheless.
Okay, so she's a bitch. Got it.
She is an Aasimar after all.
Yeah, I figured. I was just,
Okay, so second attack, yes, disadvantage. Oh, that is a natural 1. As she lifts up and she strikes, she loses grip of the actual sword, but she catches as she comes back down and she misses her attack. She's going to go for the third.
Oh, I see how it is. It doesn't break. It doesn't break. The great sword that you love so much.
I'm never going to use her outside of this. All right, so second one.
Still break. Ours always break when we get a 1.
You'll understand later why it doesn't break. 21 to hit with disadvantage.
Yeah, that does hit.
Okay. 19 points of piercing damage. And even though she's gonna activate Radiant Soul, giving herself a glow to her body. Her eyes are gonna immediately glow gold, and her wings, all the blue, is gonna immediately shimmer in a twilight color. And she's gonna start naturally levitating over the ground. That's gonna end her turn.
So lucky I hopped. You should actually be thanking me for IHOpping because I could have fucked it up a different way, and
Azalia,
I chose IHOP.
Azalia gave you guys advantage.
Let's go, brother.
All right, Alistair, your turn.
Right.
With advantage.
Can't heal with advantage.
Nice. Sure you can. Dahlia did it a couple times. Then her Cloak of Mercy
That's
did
not
away.
how
But
healing works at all.
it did when you had a Cloak of Mercy.
All right.
That's never gonna go away. The fucking Cloak of Mercy.
I always bring it
Never.
upon myself too.
All right, I'm gonna cast. First of all, I will move up to Manon. I will cast Cure Wounds at a 3rd level. Doing what we talked about before, Joe.
Oh yeah.
You get 26 points of healing.
Feels like a fresh crab rangoon. My sauce.
Okay.
We should have
Alright,
like a menu chart of like what equates to what. 27 healing. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. You mean a crab rangoon? Yes, a crab rangoon.
Really
I
hungry
get
right now.
5 back for that because of Blessed Healer.
Nice.
Then go ahead and, because I need to keep her up and moving here, do one thing here. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do healing word at a 2nd level on you as well, or another 12.
Okay.
At a 2nd, so that would be another 14. And I'm gonna give this cat fight some space and back up.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, Manon.
Debating if I want to do it now. No, I'm gonna wait. Are you sure I can't tell how beat up she is?
And that was the inside check you had.
Can I inside check again?
Sure.
Where's my cock? Stop. This matters. Okay. Well, it still sucked. It was an 11.
Yeah, you can't
Did
tell.
you do advantage?
I sure didn't. Tell me how I roll a 6 again. Like, what the fuck? No, it's an 11 still.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine. It's cool. It's cool. I love it. Okay, so I will just. I'm gonna flavor it up then. No, hold on. Let me read the parameters of a thing. Sorry, guys. You know me. I hope you got your popcorn. You'll be here a while. So.
A Ryan turn is a long turn.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm not gonna do that yet because I need my actions for things. So I will hit her as you do, and I'm gonna hold it down
With
here.
your best
so I'll
shot.
That rolled for 20 years. Oh, I get advantage on that. Okay. Plus. Plus. So 20. 12 plus 2 plus 9. So 23. Does that hit?
Mm-hmm.
That's so awesome. Let's go again. I will... That's a 21.
Yep.
And then offhand was a nat 20.
Nice.
Let's go, Chief. Let's go, Chief. Okay. All right. Everyone, drum roll. Don't drum roll. You're gonna be here for a while. While I roll the damage. Habapatagaba. To which I slap a seal with that first one. So that first hit will be. If I keep seeing 9s and 8s, my brain will short circuit. It's 26 points of damage.
Okay.
Do that again. with that, and I'm gonna burn fire when I burn that seal. That's gonna be 28 points of damage.
Okay.
Now on to the crit, which I am gonna use to place a seal on it, because all I need is a successful melee attack, so I will slap that back on there, but not use it yet.
Manon's main ability is called
Large.
Slap a Hoe.
I built this bitch as a tank, and she will tank. So whatever my 2 arch nemesises are 8s and 9s tonight. So whatever 19 plus 18 is, that's
That's 37.
Yeah. How do you do that so fast? What the fuck?
Just the way
That's
my
like a
brain is
superpower.
wired. It's just the way it works. I suck at so many
Is it
things,
just
but
me?
math is good for me.
Is
How do you
anyone
wanna do
else
this?
really good at this? Oh shit! No fucking way. God damn it! Alistair should have had this. I can't do this shit on the fly. Okay.
You on this battle just did like 120 damage. This is the 130 by yourself. So yeah.
I'm used to getting my cloaks burnt to a crisp and then healing people and then maybe doing something on the side. So this shit's really new to me still. Okay, so she looks at her. There is a wild look in this crazy ass lady's face. There's a wilder fucking look in mine. And my eyes are flickering a little bit red, like my devil ability, because I'm debating it. Bitch, I'm debating it. But in a last-ditch effort, I swing super fucking hard, slash her chest open, and then I come around with it, slash down again, another deep gash, and then I bring my second sword up, and I go for the throat.
Okay. As you slice through her throat, her radiant soul breaks. It's like you just see this gold shatter over her, and she goes back into the blue hues, and she drops. All of a sudden, without even needing the magic of the arena, she does have a natural ability that allows her to stand up when she goes on 0. But she just kneels in front of you, and she just balances her sword flat. I yield. As she just puts the sword in front of her, she stands up, she grabs your hand, she grabs Alistair's hand, she raises him up. It's never been done, and note the day. Not only do we have new champions, but your commander has been beaten. And I take this loss humbly. I take it with praise. And I welcome anybody else to win this challenge again. To take me 1-on-1 or 2-on-1, and I'll happily take it. As she just immediately just looks, she bows to each one of you. And then...
While she's holding my hand up, saying this, can I cast Cure Wounds into her to cure?
Oh, sure.
Just to rub some dirt in the wound there.
Okay. You just see her, like, her nose, like, re-crack back into position and shit. And she's like, she just looks around. She's like, well, everyone, as immediately the lights starts, like, fireworks are shooting out the air. That is it for tonight. Enjoy. As immediately more food comes out, more drink comes out, and it turns into, like, a party for the next 2 hours.
Roneen is so happy right now.
Yeah, I am dancing. I am feeding kebabs to Bob and to Biscamp, and yeah, dancing. Lots of dancing with strangers.
She looks at you too, Alistair and Manon. She's like, if you would kindly join me with your patron, your corresponder, your partner, we will finish up everything. And she starts walking over to where did I name her? Calandra.
That girl.
Yep.
Yeah, the one.
Do you follow in tow?
I'll pause and look at Alistair, and I definitely don't believe that I won. I'm like, oh shit, this is a first. And I'll look.
Yeah, I'll put a hand on your shoulder and just be like, nice job.
I was gonna say that first. You kept me up. Thank you.
You didn't do a whole lot out there. You were the one that did it. Guess you're not useless after all. And I'll kind of like punch her in the shoulder lightly.
Thanks, asshole. I say that with a smile. And I just turn to start walking after her.
I'll walk with, and I'm gonna look over at Azalia and like point at her, and I'm gonna assume some like gross hot mom is like me, and I'm like no, and I like point beyond to Azalia, and I'm like.
As you follow her, you head over into Calandra's booth. She's super happy. She already has the winnings in there. She immediately has like a smaller chest for you two that has your separation of the collection that would be from all the clothing, which now with the add-on and the win and the bonus and the extra shirts.
Please say there was a flag that said "slap a bitch" that people were buying.
There is now.
Okay.
So now,
the wig.
as the single profit, it's not for each one of you, it's the whole thing together, is 1,632 gold.
Oh, shit.
1632. So
She hands it in a big bag. I
That's
just gesture for Alistair to take it all.
okay. Calandra just looks. You just see her just kind of spin her finger, and she casts some kind of spell on the booth you guys are in that you just sense something is blocking everyone from singing or hearing you. With only you two, Calandra and Thrine in there. Thrine just looks at Calandra. They beat me. Fair and square. She just looks and she just kind of leans up against the chair for Calandra. She just looks. I gotta ask though. I mean, I applaud you for doing it, but I was told you had more abilities than this.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, no offense, Alistair, I don't know much about you, but I was told the princess of the Shadowfell at least could do a little bit more than... I mean, I applaud you for doing it without, but I was told that you had a few tricks up your sleeve.
I look at Alistair because I feel like he ratted me out. So I just shoot him a dirty look. I thought you didn't say anything.
Didn't.
No, he didn't say anything. Not to the common folk, but to the royals around here. You and your family have been, let's say, hot gossip. And with coming hot gossip with royals comes talk. And when comes talk, comes, well, people wonder, what do they look like? And, well, you definitely do your art justice. Don't
Which
worry,
one's
no one
saying
else
this right
knows.
now?
This is Calandra.
Okay.
You assume that
Thanks, I
based off the
guess.
conversation, both Calandra and Thrine know. But Calandra's just like, don't worry, this is just... Anybody else in the arena probably doesn't know. It's
right, I
just
get
the
it.
nobles, and me being the grandchild of the king, and Thrine being... Well, I don't even remember how you're related. It's complicated.
Complicated is what it is. I am here discreetly. But there is probably a talk in order.
I mean, if you just wanted entrance into the castle, you could have just asked.
How do I know I can trust you?
How do you know you can trust me now?
Fair point. But I put my hands on my hilts. But I fought my way out of 3 fights, and I could easily do another.
I think what she's trying to say is we'd rather earn that entrance into the castle than just be given it.
Calandra tries to start saying something, and Thrine just immediately puts her hand on her shoulder, and she's like, I respect that sense of honor. You want to earn your way into something, not just have it handed down to you. Well, nonetheless, you did earn it. And as far as the rest of the town sees it, no matter what your title is, you are welcome for the next night to share dinner with the king and the nobles. Do you need, as Calandra kind of like looks at Thryne, and Thryne kind of rolls her eyes, assuming the next question, do you require any kind of garments, anything for dinnerware?
I don't suppose this would do. And I just glance down at my bloodied armor.
I mean, Thryne just smiles and gives like the thumbs up, like that's what I do. And Calandra's like, well, I guess it depends if you, I don't know what kind of statement you want to make. Usually in the castle, nobility usually dresses the part.
I'm aware with castle customs, I say, and there's like a hint of disappointment in my voice. We have friends, though. So I would assume that they're all invited to partake as well.
Of course.
Well, then we might need some clothes. I'll look down at my sparkly armor.
And housing, if this is tomorrow. So we can figure that out.
Thryne just like, well, if you guys don't want to spend any money, I can provide you one of my rooms in the barracks. Don't worry, it's pretty large. 2 floors.
For a room? I
Mhm.
shouldn't. That's kind of obvious, yeah. There would be a room. Doesn't surprise me here. I raise an eyebrow to Alistair on that one. You've spent more time in barracks, so you should know.
Yeah, well, just because I feel comfortable on them doesn't mean others do.
Look, it's Thryne's just like, look, I'll give you a place to stay for the night. I have to say, even I got to wear a dress for tomorrow. Once the king is going to hear, if he hasn't already, that you were here and you won the tournament, he's probably going to expect do something outrageous once you're entering. So don't expect just a standard dinner.
I thought the secret was safe with all of us in this room.
All nobles.
So all the
Like,
nobles.
are we talking like a big dinner or like something beyond that?
Well, you would have been, as normal champions, you would have been given a dinner with the king that usually lasts a couple hours long, and then, walk around the castle, and then usually sent on your way. But I assume he already knows. Well, he already knows who you are, but I'm assuming the word has already hit him that you're in town and that you're in the championship, and not far along he'll know that you're the one who won it. So by the time you come in for dinner, it's probably going to be less of a dinner and more of a soiree of sorts.
Ryan's like, yes. Manon's like, oh shit.
Alistair's like, question mark.
All right, well, we'll
If
take
it-
you up on your sleeping arrangements and I guess a soiree tomorrow.
If I Thryne's like, I'll get everything all set. Whenever you're ready, it's on the west side of town. She starts heading out. Calandra's just like, if it's a matter of time and money, I'll have some of my men head out tomorrow and start procuring garments and have our tailors work on making outfits for you all.
Sounds amazing. Thank you.
I think I'm gonna just kind of be like, I guess not to overstep here, but I know when I talked to your contact, we kind of made the agreement that I could grab something and my compatriot would get something from her shop, but there was talk that we would maybe get something for defeating Thrawn here. Was there anything else prize-wise? I know the money goes to your group and your shop lady, but
As far as defeating Thrine, that would be, I'm assuming, something she'll have for you tomorrow.
okay. I was just curious. I just know it came up, so I figured I'd ask.
Usually the challenge gets as far as the champion, and then when Thrine's beaten, she gives you a piece of her own. So don't be surprised if you get some kind of weapon.
You added some kind of weapon. All right. He's like, oh, okay. Great. That sounds good.
And I will forward my mage information that you won, and she'll be able to honor her agreement.
Perfect. I'll make sure that Manon gets over there and picks something out.
Fantastic. Well, it's been a day. Celebrate, have some fun, and whenever you're ready, the barracks room, I'm sure, will be all set for you, and go pick up the aim you need. I'll make sure that the outfits will be delivered to you midday tomorrow. And just give yourself enough time to get yourself all set. And I would sense that my great-grandfather would be expecting you probably dusk.
We can do dusk.
Fantastic.
We have some things to talk about that are not necessarily soiree matters as well, though.
With me?
Well, with the king.
Oh.
You can... Anyone of the noble lineage.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it comes down to it, I can try to answer what I can, but I am probably as much attuned to the ways of my castle as you are to yours, whatever that may be.
It's better to have everyone in one space, and we also need our people present as well. So we will discuss it at some point tomorrow.
Sounds good. Well, you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your winnings and enjoy the accompaniment of many people cheering on your name. I will see you tomorrow. And she drops a spell that covers sight and covers sound. And she just clasps her book.
I give her a nod, because I don't know whether I should curtsy or not, because I've only been in my castle where all the bitches bow to me. So just give her an awkward nod.
Okay.
And I back up to turn and leave.
I think I would know enough, aside from combat. Dad probably would have taught us some appropriate, true manners. I think I will, approach, kind of bow, give the, take the hand, give the kiss on the hand, and as, the sign of respect. And then just say, from what we've heard, you're nothing like the other royals around here. And if that's the case, I don't look forward to meeting them. And I'll turn and walk out.
Okay. Manon, did you leave as well?
I see him, do 15 extra steps, and so I just make my head nod a little deeper, and then I leave.
Okay. What is both your passive perceptions?
16.
12.
Okay. For the rest of the group that's not in there, regular perception check for the rest of you.
No sniper in the stadium.
Everyone dies.
To be 23.
23.
That 20 for a 27.
Woo!
That would be a 10. And wait, does proficiency mean? I can't remember. Hang on.
Roneen's too busy dancing.
Yeah, she's too busy dancing. It's a 10.
Bjorn, what'd you get?
I got a 9. I'm too busy playing.
All right. For Azalia and Nova, you happen to like constantly look over. You notice that like you can kind of see Manon and Alistair for a little while. It does seem like someone's trying to make it where they cannot be seen. So you constantly kind of keep looking over, just making sure they're okay, make sure okay. When you start seeing them leave the booth, just like them disappearing or coming out of like a kind of like an invisibility area, like, so they would have been coming out of this booth here. Right? About leaning up here where there's like a shadow casted, like right here. You see like the shadow move for a little bit. And as they leave, you just see like the shadow walk out. You see like emerald eyes look up. Something smile within the shadows. Azalia, with your natural 20, the shadow itself kind of strips itself for a second before it disappears. And as you do see the man who was the stage announcer, the Azamar that had greens and golds and browns, and he was listening to the conversation.
Do you say anything to me?
Did you guys see that
And
too?
he's gone.
Yeah. What did you see?
The announcer guy that turned into shadow. He walked out of that area. I think Alistair and Manon were over there. You know, the one with the green eyes.
So was that he was associated with the prince, right?
He is the prince.
Oh,
He is the prince.
I'll be like, so the prince was overhearing a conversation?
I guess so. I
What-
mean, he
what do
came
y'all
from
need?
that direction, and I don't know what other reason he'd be kind of invisible for.
I think we need to let them know.
I'm gonna start making my way over there.
Okay. You guys all
And I'll let
reconvene at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, everyone buckle in. Sounds like I guess we have a party tomorrow night.
Yeah.
There's also some.
What sort of party?
Food. I look at Manon like, I don't know what else is there.
Are they saying we're guests of the court?
Oh, a fancy party.
Yes.
Yeah,
Running a
fancy.
fancy party. And I like look kind of about it.
Also, me and Azalia saw the prince was overhearing your conversation, whatever you were having previously. So there's that bit.
Well, I doubt it's something he wasn't going to find out anyway. She knows who I am. And now we have a little dinner party gathering tomorrow. But on the plus side, we have lodging for tonight. And those of you that like wearing fancy outfits, and eyes drift over to Azalia.
I'm so excited.
I guess we're staying in Thrine's barracks.
No,
Yeah,
that sounds adequate.
sounds great.
I insight check him.
Can I?
I mean,
so obvious.
we don't leave no barracks. We don't look terribly
That's a
impressed.
nat 20.
Oh,
23.
yeah, you get it. I didn't roll high. You get
I
it.
didn't get enough, yeah.
Just happy about the barracks. And I perked up when I heard, and I heard I perked up about the barracks, especially when I found out who they belong to.
Ah.
All right. So, noting the time,
Keep it to myself.
Deception tech.
we will end it there as you guys start heading your way to the barracks. And then next session, we'll have you guys finish off the night and then going over to the party the next day. So, with that, we'll end off the stream there. We will have, I think,
Should be off next week, I think.
Are we off next week?
I think it's
Yeah.
last week of the
The
month.
last week of the month.
Yeah,
It
that
is
would
the
line
last
up.
week of the
Are we off
month.
next week? Okay. All right. So, we'll be
Unless
off.
we don't want to be.
I would like a week off.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take off next week. So thank you all for watching. We'll be back in 2 Tuesdays. That being said, we have many other campaigns. Don't forget that we have Star Wars this Thursday, officially going into Mandalorian storyline, so do not miss it. In 2 weeks, we'll be recording, not live streaming, recording our Curse of Strahd campaign, and then I will post in the socials when that will actually be going live. So if you want to check out our first module that we're doing as Nerdy Playbook, that will be that. That being said, everybody have a fantastic night, and we'll see you Thursday. Good night.
Bye.